My name is Adana, and I moved into that apartment to start a new life. But I should have known something was wrong the moment I met my neighbor. He never talked much, never smiled, and his door was always locked. Every night at exactly 2 a.m., I heard dragging sounds coming from his room. I thought he was just weird, but the night I heard the screaming, that was the night I realized my neighbor wasn't who he said he was. I had just moved into my new place and it wasn't fancy, but it was mine. As I dragged my box into the hallway, a tall, quiet man in a dark hoodie walked past me. He didn't say hi. He didn't even look at me. He just opened his door, stepped inside, and locked it with 3 different locks. I laughed and told myself, some people are just antisocial, but I was wrong, very wrong. Around 2 a.m., I woke up to this strange sound. It wasn't footsteps. It wasn't furniture moving. It sounded like someone dragging something heavy across the floor. I pressed my ear to the wall. The sound was coming from the locked-door neighbor's room. I thought, maybe he works night shift or something, so I ignored it. For a while, 2 days later, I ran into him again. My grocery bags tore and everything scattered. He suddenly appeared behind me, silent, and helped me pick them up. He didn't smile. He didn't say a word. He just handed me the bag, nodded, and left. His hands were cold, too cold. That was the first time something inside me whispered, Adana, something is not right. One night the sound changed. Instead of dragging, I heard a woman screaming, a loud, painful scream. I jumped out of bed, ran to the hallway, and banged on his door. Open this door, are you okay? Silence. Then the sound of a lock turning. I stepped back, but the door didn't open. Instead, the screaming stopped instantly, like someone pressed mute.com. I didn't sleep till morning. The next day, I stormed into the landlord's office. I said, Sir, your tenant in apartment for C. Something is happening there. He looked at me confused. There's nobody living in for C, he said. I laughed like he was joking. What do you mean? I saw him. He lives next door. He helped me carry groceries. The landlord frowned. Madame Adana for C has been empty for 5 months. I felt my skin crawl. If the apartment is empty, who have I been seeing? That night, I returned home shaking. When I reached my apartment, my heart dropped. My door was slightly open. I knew I locked it before leaving. I pushed it gently. Everything looked normal, except for one thing. On my bed was a newspaper. An old, dusty newspaper. I picked it up. The headline said, Man found dead in apartment for C. Door was locked from the inside. The picture, it was him, my neighbor. The man who helped me carry groceries. The man I saw every day. The man whose door I knocked on. The man who has been dead for 5 years. I dropped the newspaper and ran to the hallway. Apartment for C's door was open. For the first time ever. I stepped inside. The room was empty. No furniture, just cold air. Then I heard it. The dragging sound. Behind me. I turned slowly, and standing there was my neighbor, pale, expressionless, eyes empty. He whispered, You shouldn't have opened the door. Everything went black. If you think this was the end of the story, you're wrong. Because when I woke up, I wasn't in my apartment anymore. I was in his, and the door was locked from the inside.
Hey everyone, if you love this content, don't forget to hit that subscribe button below. You won't want to miss what's coming next.